Oh, we're there. Right ear test, left ear test. Whoops, need to do it again. Right ear test, left ear test. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, we're back in it. Playing some more Spongebob to battle for bikini. Um, I've just about had it with rock bottom. Oh wait, there's a slide that I didn't do. I'll do that one. I'll do that real quick. That's in the area that I can be in. Okay. What am I doing? Wow. So I believe the best way to do this is gonna be make series of hops, not like brewing beer kinds of hops, as if that weren't obvious. Take out this one. Take out this one. Take out this one. Or just do this. Screw it. Up. You're still dead. Wow, what is happening? Why? Okay. That's not me. Are they just like invincible? Once they've started? Because that's messed up. I guess so. Or one very strange thing happened on the same time. But I mean... no need to stipulate. All I know is we're here. And we're doing things. Things are being done. How about it? Isn't it a real good thing to do? Where does this slide originate from? How do I get there? I know there's a way to get there, and I'm guessing since that it ramps... is it ramping down or up from here? I'm just gonna go ahead and drop down. Sorry for breathing into the mic. Also, apparently I was not doing myself any favors and I ran to exactly the end of it. But that's okay, because I'll grab this sock. And by grab the sock, I mean acknowledge that it's here and turn around, apparently. Almost thought I was done. But that would have been a foolhardy mistake, I suppose. Please? Can't I just be teleport? Can't I be tell me. Tell me how to do it. Please. I can't believe that I'm already, like, not remembering. Because I did take a break from recording the footage of this game. Which I felt was, well, deserved, needed, I don't know. When you play this game for like about 20 hours in a week, getting a video ready, and you're still not done, sometimes it just like, you need to like step away a bit, make sure that everything you're doing still makes sense, at least to some extent. Okay, so it's going back there. So like, what's the deal? Is that link over there? Whoa, okay. I'll take it. Don't know what I'm taking, but I'll take it. Well, it put me back here, so I'm not too upset. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of maybe if I do this and then do please. Okay, so I figured it out. I'm gonna just guess that I have to move there. Whoa, is the video like messing up? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought I was skipping frames for a brief while, which that's never a good thing. So now I should just have to go over here. And go over here. I'm gonna have to switch to the sponge. Gonna have to switch to sponge lord. Spongy. Don't even think of zapping, you little two-timer. Here we go. This is like so delicate. So, okay, here we are. We're back. Well, it's loading, but now we're back. Okay, so that's where that goes. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. The camera, like, kind of points you in the wrong direction to not find this. Because it's kind of out of the way. Oh, I have to save a spatula. As the sponge boy. Here we go. Time to go save some trouble. I am just like eating my... Never mind. I don't think that the phrase eating through my underwear is exactly something that I want to say without a single trace of irony in it. There it is. Okay, so we got one more extra easy, breezy golden spatula. I almost called it a shine because I've had Super Mario Sunshine on the brain lately. But we're gonna go over here. What am I doing? Top of Shady Shoals. That'll take us to where we need to be. And, yeah. That's about that. That's that. Blah. That's about that. Oh my god. My apartment is so smoky right now. I just made, like... I just pan-fried a burger with, like, a cayenne pepper rub. And tasted great. Like... Not gonna complain. But... It's kind of a lot to deal with. So I have some spearmint tea. To hopefully... ease my throat a bit. It's been sitting a while now. I was drinking tea. I was gonna be just skipping that, but sometimes you just have some beverage to take care of, you know? By the way, I didn't notice that. Was it a cable problem? May or may not be fixing technical difficulties right now. There's a subtle clicking noise that I just want to go away. I don't think it's going away. So, that's that. Destroy the things in the nursing home. I fixed the TV. Oh, are you all right there? Everything good? Oh, yo. That's interesting. That's concept art of the next, like, major boss. Huh. That's actually something you can view in the movie theater as well. I never noticed that. I love this animation too because it's super Spongebob, but it is a little bit creepy when rendered through like GameCube, PS2 era graphics. Is it 7th generation? According to like Game Facts. I think it might be. It's either... Well, no. Because the first wasn't even Atari 600. I think like the second was. Was it? I think the third is NES, and so then... So I guess this would be the 6th. The 7th, I guess, was the Wii. And current gen is like, what's there now? Smart. 8th generation. So these dudes have some doctor's appointment, and they want you to trudge through the most boring level in the stage, or in the entire game. I mean, it's not, like, inherently boring, I guess. But, like, it's just kind of designed kind of like, whatever. It's kind of an area that doesn't totally make sense, I guess. Because it's really dark. It didn't have to be. Like, just because it's the Murmelair. Why am I going back there? Like, I get that it's underground and probably lit from the inside, but, like, come on. This enemy's annoying. Fortunately, it doesn't appear too often. Only really in here and in Kelp Forest does this enemy appear. Now that I think about it. And that's probably a good thing, and I wonder if there's any any overlap having to do with this enemy being in this stage and Kelp Forest and those stages not being my favorite. Also, it's kind of messed up because they tell you to, like, beat this enemy using the bubble bowl, and then the first example is, like, climbing upstairs, so, like, I don't know. I think, like, if I were a kid playing it, my first instinct wouldn't be to, like, rush the enemy. It would be to, like, use the bubble bowl. So, like, that kind of, like, confuses me. I'm gonna go ahead and get plenty of socks. I know that there's another one that you can get back here. There's, like, a bungee that's hidden. Now, here's the thing. If all of them had been done like this, where they're, like, hidden away and you can kind of find them and you don't have, like, a pay gate, I would love them. Like, if they, like, that would be a whole extra element to the game design. But they didn't do that, and it's not a great thing. I also find the bubble bowl mechanic really tiresome, which if you've... I actually really like that. I like the fact that they have the invisible boatmobile here, which is like a really nice, adoring touch in an otherwise, like, half-assed stage, kinda. It forces you to use the bubble bowl pretty much everywhere. Pointlessly. Like, why couldn't this just be a bridge? This isn't any harder. Like, it just takes a while. That's, like, verbatim in a, like, sequelitis remark about Ocarina, but it's kind of true here. Whether or not I agree with all of the aspects of that, I can't say. Never played Ocarina, I know. It's horrifying that I've never played a game on a system that I never owned. Until recently. I do have the game now, but, like, my analog stick on my N64 controller is, like, kind of terrible. And it just makes me not want to play games other than, like, Pokemon Snap. But, like, maybe I'll give it a shot. I'm just gonna refresh this page real quick, just to make sure that all these things are correct. Whoa, what's happening? Oh, this is actually session 3, so I'm gonna change that. So that's cool. Here's something that's been bothering me about this stage since I played it. I have no idea what this could possibly be here for. I 100%'d the game and never used this. I don't understand this. Because here's the thing. Like, Patrick can't get here, as far as I'm concerned. Like, maybe they were like, we don't think Patrick can get here, but in case he can, so someone doesn't get stuck, we'll put that. But, like, it doesn't really make sense to me. The bridge was activated. Cool stuff. This is also a very quick area to go through. Like, everything's super close together. Like, again, it just feels like... in a game where it does feel like they tried quite a bit. Because even though I hate the Kelp Forest, like, at least it's themed pretty well, all things considered. But, like, as for this, like, what am I doing right now? What does, like, bowling on rotating platforms have anything to do with um, with the platforming challenge of it. Like, it's kind of neat. It spices up the challenge a little. And, like, if they're gonna force button switches on everyone, I suppose this is probably the least horrible way they could do it. But I don't know. Because otherwise it's just like, oh cool, I'm just pressing a button to press a button. Although I don't mind it here because at least it's like taking you through like a different area to like unlock things as you go. But it makes it a huge pain if you like miss anything, which I suppose is more on the player than anything else. It's good that I have this like streaming medium to just like talk to myself out loud. And determine whether or not I agree with my own opinions after I formulate them. Okay, so that's where I need to go to do a thing, but I don't want to do that thing. I'd rather do this thing. Because this does not take too long. Both of these are actually pretty quick, although I might take embarrassingly long on a puzzle aspect that's coming up. Funnel machines. Tow the fro-throot. Oh, that I should have shown that. One of my like least favorite uses of like senile old manness in the Mermaid Man performance is there. Because he's just like, I tend to explode. I mean, they tend to explode. It's like hilarious, but it's still not that funny. Like, if anything, it's just like, okay. You made like a pretty... Oops. Not gonna lie, that middle one is kind of tricky. Wait, where did I put it? Where is it? Wait, did it land on top of the thing? I never usually have problems with this. As soon as I'm doing it, trying to pay attention to other things, though, I guess it makes sense that I wouldn't quite get it. Please. I know it fell. I saw it. Please grow. Okay. There we go. We're good now. Wasn't even that difficult. We got it. You know. You know what's up. And that one was just sad. That one had the least challenge. Now you can get some sleep. You were just going on about how you had doctor's appointments to go to. I don't know how you're fitting these naps in, unless there's more than one of you. Unless there's a darker secret where this is actually like a cloning facility. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. That guy. Okay, so this one is really dumb, and I needed to hit that switch anyway. That's why I wanted to do that first, otherwise it's more backtracking, and screw that. I'd rather do this. What do I want to do? So that leaves all but one turned around. And then this would leave two turned around. And then this one. This one. I could just use the throw fruit like someone who's paying attention to how you're supposed to do it. Damn it, 5. Not in a good place. Okay. So now it's still 5. And I'm still kind of dumb. So let's see where this takes us. It might turn out okay. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Please don't let me struggle with puzzles for a while on the internet. Especially ones from a game designed for people predominantly much younger than me. By quite a few years. I don't need this in my life. That's it. I give up on video games forever. I'm gonna cry about it. Okay, and we are back almost exactly where we started. More or less exactly where we started. Okay, so how do I turn around just one? What if I do that? Okay. Okay. I think I might be figuring it out. And then this. Okay, so I'd pound that one down. Those two would flip around. That one would go back. Down. There would be 2 left. How do I make it? Do that. Do this. Do that. Okay. Now there's 3 unturned, but I need to move them. Okay, so... What's that? Turns those around. And... Ah! Why is this a problem? Why is this a problem? 4. 4 of them? What the hell? I'm praying for someone to drop into chat and be like, "You're stupid, but I'm gonna help anyway." I spent too much time. Okay, so that one would go unturned, or that one would go turned. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn! What is it? I feel really dumb right now. I feel like unequivocally dumb. I'm just gonna use bigger vocabulary so I can prove that I'm not completely stupid. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ooh, ah. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ooh, ah. Maybe if I do that, then I do this, would this help? Or would I have just moved essentially all of them over one? Nope. Please, someone free me from this. I just feel atrocious. Three there. Two there. Three there. So if I pound that one in. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the nice reset button there. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I hope it works for me. But then there's the one! Then there's the one! What the heck? Oh my gosh. My gosh dang. Ooh, it's got me all riled up, and I don't like it. And then there's 4 again. Sorry. I have to. This bothers me. I feel so dumb, and I had the suspicion that it would be like this. I was way overthinking it. All I gotta do... do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Oh. Melon broke. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Wow, that was incredibly easy. I'm literally never going to forget that again. Now I feel really stupid for having wasted so much time on that. For some reason, I didn't think that would work. Like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and go across here as Patrick because I don't give a dang. And I'm gonna be more than willing to just switch at that bus stop when I need to. And switching at the bus stop. Both of you died. Wall jump up the thingo. Wall jump up the second thingo. We've got that. Yep, okay. Okay, 2 out of 4. Let's just roll. Let's just like get it real quick. Oh wow, I'm not gonna have much more time for streaming. I don't think. Hang on. Guess I gotta send an message. Okay, so while I figure that out, nah, I don't have to play that for anybody. Oh, smack. Didn't even see you there, you bombastic boy. The bomb boy. Let's see what responses had. Okay, I guess I'm good for a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and say. Not LOL. Trying to do this fast is a problem. Okay, all is well. Can throw my phone out the window now. Not really. Already has a crack in the screen. Doesn't need more. Stop texting me, I'm streaming. Ooh, I'm so upset by the fact that I'm streaming and I'm getting text messages. Okay. That was smart. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. You ain't got nothing on me. You feel... You feel that? Can you feel it? Just how little of a dang I give. I bet you do. I'll kill you while you're celebrating. Don't mess with me. Think you some kinda My gameplay right now is just pretty on point. It's probably because I stopped saying much for a little bit. Why am I just okay, screw it. I don't care. I don't even care. I care immensely. Okay, cool. First I said, like, some definite sequelitis stuff. And that was from, like, a very old... Maybe it was a JonTron video? Gonna be quite alright with keeping my distance from way back here. Also, as a note, you don't want to pay that unless you're 100%ing the game, because all it is for a sock. And that's lame. But, like, this whole area seems like it doesn't take very long, you know? I'm gonna get better at, like, speaking on axis. Also, why is this so far away from the couch? Now I'm really up on it. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I'm gonna check. My word. That crackling needs to stop. I do not want to do... Okay, here's the thing. I'll give this one shot, and I will not miss my chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. But this shit's some, like, crap. I don't like it. Like I said, I better get this on the first try. If I don't, I'm not bothering. And any second. There we go. So far, so good. And we are done for, essentially. Or... No! Okay, that was the one attempt. That was literally the last thing. But that can be such a, that can be such a crapshoot that it's just really not worth trying over and over again. Especially if you're not going for a 100% run when all of the others in this area are so easy. I mean, it's a good challenge. Not gonna lie. But I don't really like the mechanic that much. So, like, in addition to that, I also just find myself not very fond of that. And I also have enough enough golden boys to open up the I'm gonna stop saying but I have enough golden spatulas to open up the industrial park. This tea is cold and I do not like it. Ooh. Cold and strong. Not a good combination. But you know what? Soothing my throat. Sometimes you just gotta do that. This is a really lame boss fight. Mainly because you can just, like, run here and never get hit. Whoa, what's happening? That's something that's never happened before. Well, that's cool. The cool thing about this fight is that you can completely screw it up entirely. Honestly, this boss fight, like, kind of gets you ready for the end boss fight. Which I'm not about to spoil. But let's just say that it takes... It's very similar to this character, but also not. It's also kind of creepy. If I don't say so myself. Get out of here. Worth. Come on. Give me that. Let me see if I can make the same glitch happen again. Oh shit, it's not working, and I died. Last time, I was running up against that, and I got, like, super stuck in the wall. This area is super short, so I don't particularly care either way. If it doesn't, like... Yeah. I don't care either way whether or not I die. Because this is a simple enough boss that it's not a problem. I've already got one little green guy of health off of him. I don't know how this person has the same robot generating powers when they've been, like, frozen for some time. Doesn't really make sense to me. Easy stuff. Easy stuff, yo. We've only got the red boy down. Oh, darn. Darn. Yeah, what happened was I was, like, standing right on the edge. And it, like, got me trapped inside up at the top. And I was permanently falling. And it looked hilarious. There's definitely going to be footage of it in the video that I'm working on. But... yeah, didn't really... It just didn't really. Okay, so we got that, which means that we've gotten most of the things. Oh my gosh. I literally did it and didn't collect the golden spatula. How did I manage that? I was so, like, frustrated and, like, glad that I did it that I never got the golden spatula. That's great. Okay. I'm sure that, when anyone goes back to watch that, they'll be, completely irritated, as I would be if I were to watch someone else do that. So that's cool. Maybe I'll annotate it like, oops. But let's go back to Shady Shoals. We have enough to go to Industrial Park and fight Robo Patrick, but I'm not feeling that. You're probably not feeling that. And that's just me projecting my opinion onto you as a means to make you more okay with the fact that I'm going to be going here first. So let's go to Sand Mountain. Let's go there. And get our slide on. I really didn't think about the fact that sliding is a huge mechanic in this game. Like, I knew there was a bunch, but I didn't realize that literally, like, every single stage has like at least 1 or 2 slides. I love this. I skipped over all the dialogue anyway, but I have that captured, so that'll be fine. Although I would say that this level design's a little bit simplistic, or like bare bones, or like not complete, or like I don't know. This is technically probably my least favorite area, but nothing to do with the actual level design. So I mean, it's kind of whatever. So I may as well, I'm gonna have to go down here. I just got text, so I'm assuming that just gonna make assumptions. Okay, so we got that. That's ready. So then we can just do this. Take care of that real quick. I've also like figured out how to do since I wasn't the sponge, I wasn't able to do it. Yo. Better get on down with that sponge. With that sponge time. Oh, good. What a thing to have done today. Okay, so let's run around. That was a bit better this time. And while I am bungeeing, I am going to go ahead. Oh, good. While I'm being put back on the course, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay. My partner texted me, and she said that she'd be back on this side of the hour, but considering that it is 7:58, or 8 o'clock now, actually, it was sent at 7:58, I assume that she meant within an hour. That's a very peculiar way of wording it. I have to say, I love her, but like, it's kind of a little peculiar. But now we got that. And that's all cool. Like, see what I mean? Like, I have not been in this area very long, and I checked my phone because of messages, and I was already, like, pretty through it. Like, I have enough shiny objects to unlock all of the doors. I have enough shiny objects to unlock the entire discography of the band The Doors. No, I don't. It's not even a thing. And there's also no reason to play as any character that is not Spongebob in these parts if you're not going for 100% completion. Because part of the problem, like, unless you're like, there's a few like hook things for Sandy, and those have socks, but like, I'm not counting the socks very much. As you can see, I have like 30 of them, and I'm not in a huge hurry to get them all to Patrick. Which I guess is kind of weird on my part. Why am I like more worried about... Oh darn. There's another sock under there. I'm gonna You know what? I'm just gonna start over. It's fine. Oh, there was a checkpoint. It's not fine. Because that means I have to start over. But I will collect the sock and then just warp. Didn't realize that. Sock. So now we go back here. Both of them take you to the same place. I don't know why I stipulated, but I know that this area is literally going to take me 12 minutes or so. When I recorded footage, almost every area was around 40 minutes, but this one was like 15 when I was just like plowing through it. So this is like the shortest area of the game. I mean, kind of figures that the world based around slides would be kind of short. Yeah, like that. If I had Sandy, that would be very useful, but you can't get both Shine Sprites in one go with Sandy. I suppose it's not really in one go, considering I had to reset because I cared about a sock. But mainly because it was there. And accessible. And fine. I had no quarrels with it. If you feel. Gonna take that too. Cause still gonna make the time. And the ice physics in this game are horrid, actually. Oh, I forgot Monsoon appeared in this level. I think it's only this slope, which is kind of annoying. It's like severely annoying. Oh, nice. Like the knockback. I don't even have to kill the robots, though. That's the thing. Like, they set it up so it's like, yeah, cool. Like, you can just like ignore all of this and not really clear the slope. You can just prevent more from being generated. So we're gonna hop in the box and do a cool thing. Also, I really like that this game saves the fact that you completed an objective even if you didn't collect the golden spatula for it. Because, like, even though the switch pressing puzzle wasn't difficult once I knew what I was doing, which it turns out, like, I had an intuition about it that I decided to not follow because I was like, that would be too obvious before thinking about the fact that it was literally a children's game. So we're gonna go through to here. Sweet aim, dude. That's one of those cases where I was like jumping into a place where I thought it wouldn't go, but I guess I telegraphed it just too much. Time to go to Flounder Hill. Okay, this stream's actually going to go longer than my last one did, which isn't really either a good or bad thing, because I only streamed for an hour earlier. I'm not breaking all the snowmen. That takes like 4 trips down the slope, and the 201 time is pretty fair. I mean, I usually beat it with no problems, so to speak. Oh, wow. I think I was just dropping frames for a second, but it was not the stream. That came through... Unless it was the capture card. I don't know. I'll know if anything gets too messed up, because if my computer just crashes or something, which it's not prone to do. Oh, good. There we go. Time to pause and reset that one. Yeah. Haha. The worst part about the worst part about these challenges, particularly the snowman one, or the snowman aspect, if you die, they all get reset, which is like surprisingly punishing for like something that you need to do to 100% the game, because it gives you a sock. Not that it's, I guess, a super difficult course to like stay on, but like, I don't know. I feel like this game is kind of like, it's weird because it's the kind of game no one expects to be like as fleshed out or as good or have as many mechanics as it does. There are so many unique slash like independent mechanics to this that are all not bad. Like, even though I don't like the sponge bowling aspect of this game, like all the others are fine, and I actually do like the sponge bowl and the fact that like you can use it to actually speed up the way SpongeBob moves to an extent. It's a glitch, but it's used in speedruns and such. Once I have the move that I can use it with, I'm gonna try to do it, probably unsuccessfully more than anything. This feels like kind of weird. I don't know why. Feels like kind of loosey. Maybe my analog stick is like a little messed up. I don't know. Maybe my thumb's just in a weird position on the analog stick. That's probably it. I'd really like to not have to buy another GameCube controller right now. Please. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Of course another one got made right away. That's why I never bother killing enemies before those things are taken care of, usually. Unless I'm, like, really trying for, like, shiny objects without trying to grind. I don't know. I'd be interested in learning how to speedrun this game. Not necessarily to, like, compete, but just, like, to be able to, like, more or less kind of experience the game beginning to end in a short time. Like, it's more for me than anything. If I could even get through it in like 2 hours, which is like pretty far below the average. Flap. Okay. So now we have one more ski slope. And I believe we're racing Larry the Lobster. Or rather, just trying to beat his time. Boop. Once I figured out that you could, like, stall the jumps like that when I came back to this game after, like, not playing it since I was younger, I was like, whoa. And I started, like, making my own platforming challenges out of it. Like, I'd be like, I'm not gonna play the game the way the game wants me to play it. Because, like, if you really play the game the way the game wants you to play it, with some exceptions, it's literally, like, not really... I don't know. No idea where I was going with that. But what I do know is that that countdown clock may as well be for when we're gonna be out of here. You feel me? I will always double jump these because I never trust them. Except for that. Shouldn't have double jumped that. Fortunately, I think I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm starting at the top already, so it's not like that much of a time loss. I mean, it's never too much of a time loss anyway. So, I'm gonna stop speaking ahead of myself. I had no reason to do that other than because I wanted to. Whoa. This would be a bad time for hiccups. I don't want any of those on this streaming train. I'm just gonna power through them. I'm gonna use them like a force, you know. I always feel like I'm gonna like go up and slam that thing. There's a right way and a wrong way to do this thing, and it turns out that this is always the right way. Except for when you do that. I don't know what that was. When I say there's a right way and a wrong way, there's obviously no right or wrong way to play video games. If you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself, then I mean, keep at it, yo. I mean, enjoy something. Gotta enjoy something. And then a da-da-doo going down here for that slamming combo. I would like cry if I had like fallen off right here. Oh, that was interesting. I'm gonna get that guy out of the way because if I don't, there'll be hell to pay. Oh, stink breath. Oh, stink breath. Geek stink breath. It's my favorite Green Day song. I'm actually like not. I don't hate Green Day. I like a lot of their American Idiot and Pryor kind of stuff. Because here's the thing, people will like. I have a different kind of approach to like what kind of music I like. I really don't like saying that music is bad. Because like really no one is like aiming, you know, to be like you know what, let's just make a terrible album. Like not like Kid Cudi, like gonna be honest, couldn't stomach the album he had put out like very late last year, like last December. It was just like bonkers atrocious. But like, you know, there's something to be said for how much I can respect someone who will go directly full force into their own vision. I don't know. What am I even doing up here? Why did I do that? I think it's because I warped to the stage. But we can go into the industrial park now, so we better get on down with one of the what I consider one of the worst boss fights. But I'm not gonna really like consider it a terrible boss fight. This is terrifying, by the way. Like, look at Frozen Squidward. Like, that's terrifying. And like Spongebob freezes later, that's in a similar vein. I guess I spoiled the boss fight, but I mean, could have just pointed out then that I had to make comments about how. Yeah, get tired, get tired, get tired. Yeah, ooh. You just got kicked. Nice. Good shot. I'm not even mad. You did a great job there, Pat. But I'm gonna go ahead and, like... Whoa, whoa, wow. I'm not super happy that I just got hit, because that means that I have to do this entire thing all over again. And I was, like, slowly crawling off of the axis of the mic. Axis? The axis. Not the access. The axis. Whoa. And you down. And you not done. There's still like 7 more pegs of health. I really do think that this is like a bit much. Like, they're already more challenging as they are. Why not make the like survival sections like a little longer and just like make it one hit, you know? Because like when I was a kid, this used to like infuriate me, especially because of something that happens later on. Okay. Kaboom. Blips out of existence for a moment, casually. And that is just as disturbing. If you ask me, anyway. Whoa, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Anyone who, like, tunes in right now is gonna be really confused. Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I forgot about this attack entirely. Like Flo Joe in a tuxedo. I have no idea how I managed that. That was like a flawless, that wasn't so flawless, I've gotta say. I think the problem with Patrick is that it has that same, like, weird homing sort of technique that other enemies in the game have. Like, kinda. Okay. We're good. Everything's lining up to be a perfectly good time. Oh, good. Well, it seems like you could have just won then, you know? Am I wrong? So, the reason I hate this so much is because for this portion of the thing... Oh, good, I got hit right at the end of it, and now my life is miserable, just because I wanted some underwear. And now my life is more miserable because getting it was all for naught. I'm just gonna stand here and wait, rather than wishing for things that will never be good. Okay, so we have to go over here and very quickly, more quickly than it should be, use the bubble bowl. And hope that the conveyor belt doesn't unline your shot, and you have to hit literally dead straight on, and to do that, a lot of the time you get friggin' hit in the back. It's like kind of horrible. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of a horrible game design. Like, objectively, that is bad game design. Like, they should have had QA testing figure out, like, okay, maybe this isn't a good thing to have. My laptop just died. So I got distracted, and now I have to do it all over again, and I'm not happy about it. And I'm just gonna keep on complaining, because I'm gonna cry. Boo-hoo. So I'll allow my laptop to get back to whatever. I gotta pause that. I thought I could enter a password and play games at the same time. I was incredibly wrong. Okay, got that up. Are we good? Is everything good? Yeah, I'm on air. I think I am. I don't really care about Reddit or Facebook. Why are those open? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine and dandy. Now, hopefully, I can manage to get the rest of those hits in on only 2 health. I'm not feeling great about it because this is garbage. I already know what needs to be done. It just sucks. It just sucks. Like, why is that not a hit? Is it because I'm not holding long enough? That's so crap. I'm so not cool with that. I mean, I'm sure the game designer specifically designed it for me to be cool with. But, like, that's manufactured difficulty. That's problems with the game's mechanics showing themselves hard. And again, and look at this. Like, how am I supposed to hit that? You have to hit, like, square on the back. And the only space... Okay, finally one hit. I don't know how I did that. Good. You know, good. Okay, make that one hit now. Make it one hit. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure that this isn't totally unfair and still terrible to this day. Exclusively based on the thing. Like, I should really already have beaten it. There's no reason I shouldn't have. Other than the fact that the game's mechanics aren't great for this. For what they're trying to do here. This one should be an easier shot to line up. So if I made the last one, I should probably be able to make... That was literally dead on the sign. That was also... Like, what exactly am I doing wrong? And why? Okay, now it makes it. Please, I don't want to get hit. There's only one left. I just want this to be over, over. Please be the one. Please be the one. I did it. I did it, and I'm so happy. Thank goodness. I remember when I recorded footage, like, that one section alone took, like, 35 minutes. Because I just got stuck with, like, horrible positions to be able to hit Patrick. Or Robo-Pat, as I sometimes refer. So now we've got all of the moves in the game. We've got essentially all of the areas in the game. How many? Okay, so we need 9 more golden spatulas to be able to get to all of the areas. Kelp Forest is literally a nightmare, and I'm not putting up with it. How many socks do I have? 36? Cool. There's a few more shines I can get around here. There's one on top of the chum bucket. There's one in the Krusty Krab. And I can get one more from doing this, which I forgot about. And there's one in Patrick's house, which I haven't been to. So not only are 2 of Patrick's lost socks, which, how many are there in the game? I guess there's 8, so there's like 80. There's like 8 shines you can get, or shines. Golden spatulas you can get from it. I just call, like, anything shines, realistically. Like, Super Mario Sunshine is my favorite game ever. So I really just, like, tend to always refer to any, like, endgame collection sort of deal as such. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get the one on top of here real quick. So this is the new move. It's the cruise bubble. I don't know why that didn't hit. I'm gonna be really frustrated if that bottom one undoes itself. Okay, no, we're good. So we're gonna jump. Pretty easy spatula right there on top of the chum bucket. Other thing, now that... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now that I have, like, all of the bikini bottom area to look at and discuss, kind of. Look at in disgust. Whoop whoop doo doo doo. I'd just like to say how much I canonically refer to this as the layout of Bikini Bottom whenever I'm watching anything. In anything that's outside of this, it seems bizarre to me. One exception being Rock Bottom, because that's obviously where downtown Bikini Bottom should have been. Or was. It should have been where Bikini Bottom is, in my opinion. Because that's where it is in the show. The show came first. Downtown Bikini Bottom would make more sense further in. But, like, there's also the fact that Rock Bottom would be kind of a, like, unsettling stage to, kind of just happen upon on your first playthrough, especially as a young child. Probably be like, oh, not everything is so great. Get out. Can we stop? How did I do this? I think I did that. Then use that. Oh shit, fuck you. I'm just gonna, like, go ahead and do that right now. Nothing's saying I can't. Well, I still got hurt anyway there. So that sucks. Okay, still got hurt anyway there. So that sucks. I'm just gonna say, like, the same 2 or 3 things. Always. Stop it. There's underwear over there. I'm going for it. I need this extra hit. Just in case this doesn't go well. Okay, cool. Everything's fine. Everything's rocking in the free world. And... oh yeah, there's a sock in here too. I don't know if I can get it before talking to Mr. Krabs though. It's like the Squidward one, but like more annoying and longer in a bigger area, and it's kind of boring. Just takes a while. Not that I'm against things that take a while. I am if they're menial tasks. I do care then. I think that should be everything. Shouldn't it? No, there's more stuff in the corner there. It's just that, and the flower, and that, and that. Okay, cool. Now there's the sock. I saw that, like, red color, and I thought that it was, one of those sleepy people. Okay, so we need one more sock, and that will, like, give us 4 golden spatulas. I've essentially collected half the socks in the game without really trying. Not to, like, brag or anything. It's not like I'm that great for it, you know. I mean, I could forgo the kelp forest altogether, pretty much. But, like, I think that last time I, like, played through most of the game, and, like, after I finished Spongebob's Dream, it was just, which I don't think I'll get to today. Just because I've already streamed, like, 2.5 hours today. Between the earlier stream, which got interrupted, not really interrupted as much as I just planned it at a bad time, and then this stream. But I think I'm going to start streaming over on Twitch instead. I'll probably put a link in the description if you enjoyed this. It's going to be Ripe Lemon, spelt with a Y instead of an I in ripe. That's my Twitch username. Yeah, I know I need 60 there. Well, I don't know. I haven't gotten a text yet. All I heard was, like, this side of the hour. And that was, like, over a half hour ago. I just want to make sure I have time before I jump on into something new, you know? Because there's still, like, 2 more areas to see. And I don't really want to start with, like, Spongebob's Dream, even though I love that area. Oh, but there's the thing. The last time I did this, it took me ages, and it's because, like, I also did... Wait a minute. Let me see. How many things does Mr. Krabs want the first time? 3,000. It's okay. I can go into the, I could actually go into, SpongeBob's Dream and just, like, completely break it and just, like, grind shiny objects for a while and get a bunch of those. I'm trying to think of anywhere else I forgot socks. There's one in the chum bucket, too. There's, like, a TV that falls down and, like, spoils what you're supposed to see at the very end of the game, but it shows it to you again anyway, and it's very cold in this apartment. That's really just a side note. I don't care about any of that. Yeah, you just gotta... Oh, wait a minute, that's what it is. It's actually a... It's a golden spatula. I forgot about that. I thought it was a sock up there. Guess not. Maybe the sock. No, I'd remember if the sock were just like breaking all of those. I'd definitely remember. But wait a minute. So 54. That's good. That's a good number. 54. Uh-huh. I'm about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and okay. I may as well suffer through a little bit of kelp forest. I don't have to do too much of it. I just need to do some of it. I think that's what I'm gonna tell myself, and it's gonna make me not that upset. I'm going to only do a very small amount of it. I'm only gonna get like the first couple shines you can get. Shines. Golden boys. Golden boys. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Anyone who comes by is gonna be really confused. Okay, I'm back. There we are. Everything's cool. So we're gonna go into kelp forest for a bit. Hopefully not too long. I'm pretty much going to go through it until I'm irritated with the way it's lit and everything about it. So that sounds good to me. I'm not finding the campers. Those guys are annoying. One bitch slap leaf. It's very strange that they show that at the very beginning, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know. I know what to do. I guess I just don't get a sock for that, even though I did it. That's cool. I guess you have to do it all perfectly. I don't care. I don't care. I only care if you're doing that. Like, look at how dark this area is. This doesn't look good. It was never good. Also, like, what an easy thing to get, you know? It's just, like, right there. Okay, I've got 55. This is the part that I start to not like it, because there's like precision platforming with, yeah. There's like precision platforming, but it's also with like the most terrible controls. What can I do to like speed up this process? I guess I can just try to do it real quick. It's not that big of a deal, really. Just do this and throw it. Okay. This is so dark. I don't like it. If I had to, like, rate how much I like it, it's definitely getting a pretty low score on my list. Oh, dang, I forgot about this. This is actually, like, super fine. I'm super cool with this. Because this is really easy. I'm glad that I didn't just, like, opt out. Because I could have, you know? So now I have that. As long as I get, whoa. As long as I get, like, wow, the waterfalls are really a mess when that happens, I've gotta say. Oh, cool, I found a camper I was never looking for. Not at a single point. Is that where I came from? Is this where I came from? I hate this level. Okay, that has the button that's pressed. So that means that that's where I came from. Cool. I think that's one right there, and I really hope... Okay, yeah. And I think that's one right there, and I really hope it is. I don't know. I should never really have to say... I think that's a platform when I'm playing a platformer. I can't even see where the next thing is. Being totally honest. Just kind of gonna jump. No! Garbage. Well, that's okay, because it's time for me to wrap this stream up. Next time I'll jump back into the kelp forest whenever I stream this again. Maybe Saturday. Maybe not Saturday. Maybe Sunday? Probably not going to stream tomorrow. But then again, I might. Who knows? It's all a matter of whatever I end up doing, which is pretty up in the air. So, thank you for watching. And, heck yeah.